Hey guys, it's David Hill, and I am here today. We're going to be doing a quick audio with a for sale by owner. I'm going to go through the script with you for the boot camp. I really want to go through the whole script. I'm going to do my best to stay on the script. However, as you guys know, sometimes people do not allow us to stay on script because they're going to take us off the script, and they're going to ask questions, and they're going to throw objections in that we probably haven't prepared for. So again, I'm going to go through the whole script the same way it was sent to you, and then the goal, guys, is to internalize this enough such that you can get through the script, but people can take you off the script, and then your job is to kind of get back on the script, and then they may take you off again. But the ultimate job here is to schedule the appointment. So I'm going to call somebody right now, and I'm going to do a live for sale by owner call. And this is Jody's helping us out with this call today. She's in the boot camp. So this is actually not a for sale by owner. Hold on one second. Let me get this phone going. Okay, 1609. Perfect. Just bear with me a second, and we will we'll make this happen for you. All right. So you notice, guys, I got my water here. I got my mirror right in front of me. My scripts are right above this video camera right here. So let's see if oh, hi Jody, this is David Hill from the Hill Team Associates. I'm calling about the house here for sale. Is this the owner?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, excellent. The reason I'm calling you today, ma'am, is our network has helped hundreds of for sale by owners sell their homes, sometimes for the same or even more money than they're trying to get on their own. And your home is in my coverage area. Are you cooperating with realtors? Gotcha. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. The market is good. There are definitely a lot of buyers out there. We're seeing some multiple offer situations. So let me ask you this: if I brought you an offer with a 30-day closing, would that create a problem for you?
Well, like I said, I don't think we're going to need an agent because my neighbor put their house on the market last month, and he got a contract that weekend.
Gotcha. Okay, and how long have you had your home on the market for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay. And have you gotten any contracts yet?
Well, I'm talking to someone right now. There's a verbal offer. So, you know what? Why don't you do this? Call me in a couple weeks. If that thing doesn't work out, then I might consider a realtor come and take a look at it with the buyer. Do you have a buyer?
Well, it's hard for me to know without looking at the house. So what I'd like to do is drop by for about 15 minutes and see if I have a buyer. Do you have any time maybe this afternoon or even tomorrow?
Well, can you call me in 2 weeks?
I can definitely give you a call back in 2 weeks. And while I have you on the phone, what's the best email address for you?
JodyCiano@kw.com.
Awesome, Jody. I am going to actually have my assistant send over some information. I'm curious, if your home sells, where are you guys moving to next?
Well, we're really not in a hurry. Unless we get our price, we're not going to sell. So we're really not in a hurry, and I don't want to waste your time.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. And when the house sells, though, I mean, if somebody brought you an offer today, where would you guys go?
Well, we have a place that we're looking at. We like the area. It's smaller, so we're going to downsize. There's a lot of homes that always come on the market there, so.
Okay. And Jody, do you already have another place picked out? I mean, if somebody did show up and said, hey, I want to buy this house, I need to close 30 days, I mean, do you have a place to go?
No, because not yet. There's always homes that come on the market there. Jen, there's so many buyers. We saw things last year, and they were gone. We had our house on the market last year.
Gotcha.
It didn't sell. So we didn't get the place then. And, we had it with an agent, and it didn't sell. Did you show it then?
I don't remember. You said it's been about a year. I mean, we've been averaging selling about 100 homes a year, so I can't remember how many homes we sold in the past. But, again, I certainly have no problem taking a look at the house. I guess my concern, Jody, is if I did bring a buyer and they wanted to buy the house right away, where would you go?
If we got our price, then we'd go. We'd probably rent if we needed
Okay.
to. We're looking to get our price.
All right, got it. Rent if you needed to. Okay, that's good to know. So you are flexible. And when you say you need to get the price, what price are you asking right now?
529.
Okay, perfect. 529. All right. So
That's without the realtor commission.
and that's without the realtor commissions. Okay, perfect. So you all right? And what's your time frame? Have you thought about a time frame yet, Jody? If to get this done?
Well, we wanted it last year, but
Mm-hmm.
it didn't happen. So,
Okay.
you know, the agent kept bringing us offers that were like under 500, and unless we get what we feel is the right and fair price, then we don't want to sell. We don't want to give it away.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, it sounds like that. I certainly appreciate that. The last thing I wanna do is give away a house. And to be honest, I've never given away one yet, so you don't have to worry about that. And let me ask you this: how did you determine your price?
Well, we looked at, what some other homes were selling for,
Uh-huh.
and our house looks so much nicer. I mean, we've painted, and we've got newer carpet,
Uh-huh.
and, I looked online with other pictures, so
Okay.
our house is better.
All right, perfect. And as far as working with a buyer, are you guys prepared to maybe negotiate a little bit when a buyer comes down, or adjust your price? Is that something you thought about if you get a lower offer?
A little bit.
Got it.
I just don't want to go to like 450. We were getting offers with that realtor for 450.
That's quite a bit under the 529 you're asking. Why do you think that was?
Well, I think my agent just didn't. She didn't do open houses,
Uh-huh.
and she didn't bring her own buyers. So I don't know what the hell she did.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I wish I knew. Yeah, I mean, to me it looks like a really nice house. I'm looking at it on paper. I mean, I'm surprised it didn't sell myself. And Jody, I mean, why did you decide to try to sell yourself rather than hiring a professional like me?
Because I had one last year.
Okay.
And it didn't work.
Gotcha. Okay, so you were working with a realtor that didn't work. So, okay, well, I guess it makes more sense to try to sell the house yourself instead of listing with the wrong agent, right?
Well, what do you think you can do different that she didn't do?
Well, sell the house for starters. In all due respect, joking aside, I don't know what I can do until I take a look at the house. Our marketing strategies are really determined by the specific property. So what I'd like to do is again, just set a time to come by, take a quick look at the house. I'll share some things we do. If it makes sense, great. If it doesn't, then at least you have some ideas that maybe you can use while selling a house. How does that sound?
Oh, okay. Okay. I just really don't want to be in the same situation where we sign a contract
Uh-huh.
here, and every time, there was a showing, we had to clean up and get out of the house, and it was just a pain for everybody.
Yeah, no, I certainly can appreciate that. That's the last situation we want to put you in. And last question before we meet. I mean, if I could actually show you a way I can put the same or more money in your pocket after our commission, but take away all the headaches you're dealing with trying to sell the house yourself, would you hire me today?
If I could find someone that would give me my price
Uh-huh.
and get this house sold, finally get it sold, and I'm tired of these. There's some crazy buyers that have been calling me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I bet you a lot of them aren't even qualified either. And there's another issue now. You got people coming to your house that are not qualified. So.
Well, you qualify everybody?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we're not going to work with a buyer unless they come into our office first. We get them qualified through our mortgage partner, and they sign an agreement with us stating that they're 100% committed. I just don't want to waste anybody's time. Not your time, not the buyer's time, and certainly not our time. So did you say this afternoon would work, or would tomorrow work better?
Okay, but I'm not really prepared to sign a contract. But if you want to come and take a look,
Uh-huh.
tell me what you can do.
Sure. So tomorrow afternoon?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. And I would never try to pressure you into doing anything you didn't feel comfortable doing. So I'll have my assistant Lisa send out an email, and I will be in touch tomorrow afternoon. All right, thank you, Joy. I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, that was a pretty traditional, realistic call right there. You know, I have the script with all these questions. I probably got through 5 or 6, maybe a few more of the questions. There's still quite a few. But in the end, I asked enough questions. I got off the script, on the script, and ended up setting the appointment. So use these scripts, practice this stuff. The key is really going to be internalizing these scripts so that when you get taken off, you can just be present with the person and then get pulled back on to the script. And ultimately, the goal is to set the appointment. So what I'll do now is, it sounded like her property was probably pretty overpriced. So I'll have my assistant run some numbers. And if it just doesn't make any sense, I'll probably call her back and dig deeper on the motivation and on that price. So, guys, I didn't do that now because obviously my goal was to set the appointment. So once I set the appointment, then I'll go back and pre-qualify. Guys, rock and roll, all right? XF Bootcamp, look forward to seeing you real soon.